everyone, my name's Nicole in Sarasota, Florida. Happy holidays. Today I'm making one of my favorite holiday recipes, Pecan Tassies. Now think of Pecan Tassies of little mini bite-sized pecan pies. They're decadent and rich, but bite-sized so you can have as many as you want, right? They're super easy to make and they're a family favorite for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all the holiday parties. So I'm going to show you how to make it today with my trusty Kitchenaid mixer here. Alright, so I have a mini muffin tin over here that I've greased and I've lined it with mini phyllo shells. So as you can see right here, these are just mini already baked puffed phyllo shells. And I use these instead of pie dough because they're going to be a lot lighter, crispier, not as heavy as pie crust would be, and they're a lot smaller too, so they're more bite-sized. Alright, so we're going to make our filling. So I'm going to add, I have 3 tablespoons of melted, unsalted butter. Just put that right in. We're going to do 1 cup of white sugar and 2 eggs. Dark corn syrup, because that's what's going to make that nice gooey pecan pie texture. So we're going to do 5 tablespoons of dark corn syrup. And finally I add some vanilla. And we're going to do 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And one of my secret ingredients is to add 1 teaspoon of bourbon. And I like to use bourbon with honey. This gives it a nice little kick, a little extra flavor. And last but not least, 1 cup of crushed pecans, crushed or chopped pecans. And that's all there is to it. So now we're going to mix everything together. And come and look at this. You can see how gooey it is. And this is going to go straight in to our phyllo shells. All I do is use a small spoon because these shells are very small. You don't fit much in here, but I fill them to the top because they're not going to overflow. This recipe makes about 30 to 35 pecan tassies if you use phyllo shells. You can always substitute pie dough if you'd like to do that instead. It'll make about 20 to 25 if you use pie dough because they're a lot deeper. So while we're filling our shells, I've preheated my oven to 325. We're going to fill all these up and then pop them in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. You're just looking for them to be nice and golden brown and the filling to be set. And then we'll be ready. This recipe is a family favorite, and it was actually first taught to me by a friend of mine, and now I've made it for Thanksgiving, for Christmas parties, for really any holiday occasion, and it's probably my most requested recipe from all my family. So it's definitely a crowd pleaser, and as you can see, it's so easy to make. So you can make it. They make great little gifts. They hold together so you can mail them to your relatives far away. They will love it. And I always include a recipe card with all of my baked goods so that your family and friends can recreate this dish at home for their family and friends. Alright, our tassies should be ready. Ah, they look perfect. Now it's time to set them out so everyone can enjoy. Here we are, fresh baked pecan tassies right out of the oven, ready to serve my hungry guests. From my family to yours, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.